Hey, what's going on, everybody? Can you hear me? Is everybody on the call? Let's have a look. Can everybody hear me? Can you hear me? Just drop a number 1 in the chat box if you can hear me all right, because my microphone was playing up last night, this one over here. So I've had to get a new microphone, which I've got here. So hopefully the sound's working all right, but just let me know, please, if you could just leave a little if you could put number 1 in the chat box, that would be awesome. Yeah, cool. All right, nice. Hi guys. Yeah, I can see you all here. Awesome. Bridget, hi. John, hi. Jeff, hi. Philip, Reese, hi. John DeBellis, hi. Max Sewell, I can hear you loud and clear. Awesome. Internet Marketing Nomad, sure can. Awesome. His Snibs 1. How did the pregnancy exam go? Went all right. We'd known about this for about a month now, but it was just one of those regular checkups, and everything's okay. It turns out it's 7 weeks old, and they had a little picture. I can show you actually. They had one of these little pictures on the ultrasound. Let me show you. It's not very clear, but I don't know if you can see that. You see that all right? Yeah, that's what it looks like. So we don't know if it's a boy or a girl yet. It's too early to tell, but yeah, we're super happy about everything. Echoing. I don't know why that is, but I don't know if I can do anything about that. If it's still echoing now, let me know and I'll see what I can do. I'm hearing you. Okay, William, Fortune King, Shirt Cash. Well, I tested this, John. Some things you might need to point out here. I started with 0 followers, brand new account on Insta. Right now, in 4 hours, I have 184 followers. Oh, that's good. Cool. Philip Wood, Internet Marketing Nomad. It's a peanut. Yeah, it is a peanut right now. It's tiny. Doc B, Don Bonnell, awesome. Steph Grangi. Hi, Steph. Great to hear and see. I'm Norman, by the way. Hi, Norman. And I'll reply to your personal email from today a bit later. Yes, please. Okay, yeah. I've sent out a few of these personal emails, and I'm sorry if they are annoying. But basically, I got your IP address, and I want to know a bit more about where you live and your area, because my wife and I, we do a lot of traveling, and we're actually going to Europe next month. Hence the kind of checkup. We were asking the doctor quite a few questions about the pregnancy and stuff. So, yeah, we travel quite a lot, and we'd like to know how nice your area is, because there's a possibility we're going to come and visit your hometown. And I thought it's a great way of getting in touch with people and getting some kind of one-on-one information from you. So I hope you don't mind me doing that. But it'd be awesome if we could hook up. Yeah, congrats. Thanks. Terry made it to Regina, Canada. Nice. Hello. Insta followers set to follow accounts at only 150 followers per hour. Yeah, don't do it per hour, please. You're gonna run a risk of getting those accounts banned if you follow too many people in an hour. I'd say to start off with 150 people per day. That's going to be after like 2 days. Actually, you want to warm these accounts up first, following around 30 people per day maximum in the first couple of days, and then you can ramp it up and you can start following hundreds, but just be careful in the first couple of days. Okay, cool. Let me just switch over to my other window. Yeah, I can't see these chats coming in on this window. All right, so can I get some questions coming in? I mean, if you've got any questions about Traffic Laze, excuse me, I just woke up like half an hour ago, so I've probably still got like bags around my eyes and stuff. Got a bit of a sleepy head going on. But yeah, if you can start putting your questions in the chat box about traffic lays, and I'll try to run through some things with you if you're having any issues. I know that, okay, here's kind of a common issue that I've been getting a lot of emails about. Let me share my screen and I'll show you what I'm talking about here. A lot of people, when they, okay, hopefully you can see my screen here. A lot of people, when they first start this, they miss out a vital piece of information. Okay, it's when you are adding your proxy in here, you need to make sure that you add your proxies to the allowed list. Okay, so if you go to instantproxies.com, where you would have bought your proxies, okay, I showed you how to do this. But you need to add your own IP address to the allowed list. Okay, so here we go. Okay. So you need to make sure that you add your own proxy into this list. You can see my, you need to add your own IP into this list. You can see my IP address here is this one here. Now I haven't added this to this list of proxies. So I'm going to show you what happens when I don't add my own IP address to the list of proxies. So I'm going to put this proxy in here. And I'm going to go and grab an account that I have. Just bear with me a second. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to grab this account and I'm going to put it into my traffic lays. I'm going to show you what happens when I don't add my proxy to the allowed list. Okay, so when I try to log in, let's wait for it to pop up. You're going to see the Chrome. You're going to see the Chrome window come up, but it's not going to be able to do anything. It's just going to blank out. And this one's not actually doing anything. Oh dear. Okay, let me try it from my VPN. Okay, just give me a second here, guys. I need to set this up because I think I got the old version on my computer, so it's not going to work. Okay. And don't freak out, right, if you hear some funny noises going on in the background, okay? Because I live in Jakarta in Indonesia, right? And there's a lot of randomness that goes on here. In fact, I'll show you my front door is over there, right? And then outside there's a road. And although it's not a very busy road, but in the morning we get all of these sellers walking past my house selling stuff like chicken porridge and vegetables, and can hear that guy now, right? That's one of them. Okay, so if you hear some random noises, don't freak out. It's just it's pretty normal behavior right here. So don't worry too much about that. Okay, gonna log into my VPS now. Hopefully this is gonna work so I can show you. Okay, looks like it's working. Right, I'm going to share my screen again. And I'll show you what this is all about. Okay. Right. Okay, so I'm going to fire up the software. I'm going to show you what happens. Okay, let me try it here. All right, I've actually allowed this IP on here, so I can't really show you. But basically, if you don't allow that IP, it's going to come up with a blank page where you like this, but nothing's going to happen. Okay, and it's not going to be able to log in or anything like that. So what you need to do there is inside of your instant proxies, you need to go through to the client login. You need to go through to your admin panel right here. And then you need to get your IP address. You're going to see your IP address here where it says your authorized IPs. And you need to click on add below. Okay, and once you do that, your IP is going to appear there. And then you click on submit update. Now that is going to start allowing your accounts to load up through any of these proxies. So I've had quite a lot of people asking me about this problem and saying they're having this issue, but they didn't actually add their IP. So that's why I'm showing you this right now. Okay, so let me see what other questions we've got on here. Okay. Let me just go back to where we were. Yes, if you get the follow flash, you are banned. Yeah, just be really careful. I mean, you won't get banned as long as you do things, as long as you're not stupid about stuff. Okay, if you don't follow like thousands of people every day, or you don't follow people too quickly within the first couple of days, then you do run the risk of getting banned. That's why you also need to make sure that your profile images, although they're the same image, but you need to change the hash on the images to make sure that there's nothing that Instagram could see that can link these accounts together. Okay, that's why you need to do everything to make these look unique. And that's why you need to run these on a proxy as well, so that Instagram doesn't recognize that they're coming on the same IP address and they won't get banned. Okay. Do you post on these accounts? No, don't post anything on these accounts. Okay, don't post any pictures, don't post any comments, don't do anything with the actual post. Okay, because that's another reason that people could flag your account. They could flag that picture as spam, or they could flag that picture as whatever, and then that's another reason that you could get banned. So don't make sure that you don't post anything on these accounts. See these accounts as what's called churn and burn, okay? That means that if they do get banned, if they do get deleted, then you just get a new account and you do the exact same thing. They're not there for you to be posting on and growing like you would with a normal Instagram account. They're there for the sole purpose of getting traffic. That's it. So don't bother posting anything. Does the aged accounts really help? Can I start with totally new accounts? You can do, but again, if you start with totally new accounts and then you start following a ton of people, then you run the risk of getting banned as well. I've done extensive testing with this Instagram method. Okay, I've tried it with brand new accounts, I've tried it with aged accounts, and I find that any accounts that are under 8 months old run the risk of getting into trouble. Okay, that just seems to be the pattern. So that's why I told you guys inside of Traffic Laze that you really need to get accounts that are over 8 months old. Okay, can you make one for Twitter as well? Not right now. It's a good idea. I probably will do, but I really need to test it and experiment with it and see if the traffic's good and get some stats together, etc. as well. So it won't be for a while, but I probably will do eventually. Where do you post on the accounts to make them looking live? You don't post anything on them. Just have a good profile picture that's relevant to your website, that's relevant to your offer, and make sure that your target also is relevant to your offer or your website. And don't post anything on the accounts. Just make the bio of the account look nice. make the picture on your account look good and professional. Yeah, and just make the bio look enticing, and you'll get a ton of traffic. I see make a Twitter and Insta dual one. Okay, yeah, that's going to be a bit of work. I mean, this particular software, this took me around 2 months to develop. Some more randomness going on outside. Yeah, this particular software took me 2 months to develop and test, so it's a ton of work. I probably will make another one, but not right now. It'll be a few months down the line, I reckon. Jeff Mo, so far I haven't gotten mine to work. Okay, what's the problem there, Jeff? And I'll try to help you out on this call. I'm going to need more information. Okay. John DeBellis, I have a question. Can the accounts that I purchase be reused later for a different niche? Yeah, totally. All you need to do is just change over the profile picture, change over the stuff in the bio to suit your new offer or your new website, and then a new link in the description to your new website. That's all you need to do. So yeah, you can totally use these again. Just wondering about the done for you. What do we have to do, if anything, updating squeeze pages, etc.? Yeah, with the done for you, okay, my team, I've got a team of people, and we're going to set everything up for you. So the information that we're going to need from you, we're going to need 20 Instagram accounts. We're going to need login information for leadpages.net, so we can start making these squeeze pages for you. We're going to need your proxies, and we're going to need your VPS information as well. And then we're just going to go in there and set everything up. We're going to set up the whole funnel. So we're going to edit the Instagram accounts. We're going to put the link in the description of your Instagram account. We're going to link that up to the squeeze page, and then we're going to link the squeeze page up to your autoresponder, and then link the URL, the redirect URL of the squeeze page up to some kind of affiliate offer. Okay, now we can only do this list building in the make money online niche, because that's where I've got most of my targets for, and that's what my team are. That's what my team have been kind of educated to do. We can also do stuff with CPA as well, so you don't have to go down the list building option. You can always give us a CPA affiliate link, and we can link it all up with a bridge page and then go into a CPA offer. But you will still need to give us all the information inside of there. Okay. Will there be a replay, please? I'm slow at picking things up and appreciate a chance to revisit. Yeah, this exact link that you've got here, Philip, you'll be able to watch the replay as soon as this live Q&A support video is finished. YouTube will start processing it, and then it'll become a replay, so you can watch it whenever you like. Okay. What's up with the new source for buying aged Instagram accounts? Okay, yeah. There's actually 2 sources in there. Now, I mentioned inside of the front end of Traffic Laze that you should get them from 1, 2, 3 accounts. Okay, that's fine. They're going to give you an Excel spreadsheet of accounts. There's also the other one, which is called Valar or something. Now, that guy will also do the exact same thing. So you can choose any one of those to buy your accounts from. It's not a problem. Okay. Fortune King, I have questions on AutoSoci. Okay, well, I'm not answering questions about other people's products on this call, so you'll have to contact me privately about that. My software just stops following people after 10 follows. Even if I leave it run overnight, I find it's only 10 to 12 people followed. Any idea why? Are you using a Windows? Are you using Windows or a Mac? That might be a reason why. And also, you need to make sure that you set it up in the settings, okay? But set it up to follow around 20 to 30 people in the first couple of days, and then ramp it up to about 100, 150 after that. And you also need to make sure that you set the timing correctly as well, because you can't follow too many people in a certain amount of seconds, because Instagram will, sorry about the noise. Instagram will cotton onto that, and they will put a red flag on your account. So make sure that you're not following too many people per, I don't know, 10, 15 seconds. Also, if you just started, if you just set the accounts up, like I said, you need to warm them up in the first couple of days. Now, if you're trying to follow hundreds of people in the first couple of days, Instagram might have already flagged your account and it's only allowing you to follow 10 to 12 people per day. So make sure that you're not overdoing it. Yeah. Okay. Just get it set up for a few months from now. I identify with the HTML VWP issues too. Lol. I'm not sure what you guys are talking about there. Okay, I don't know what you guys are talking about there, but I don't know if it's about Traffic Laze. Okay, note that your internet provider probably has rolling proxies, so need to be updated nearly every day, but it's easy. Yeah, I know that some domestic IPs get rolled over. Some of them are static, some of them are permanent, but you might want to check that. And if your accounts stop working for whatever reason, then make sure that you check inside of your instant proxies account and you make sure that your IP is on the list of allowed IPs. So it'll start working after that. Okay. Where are we? Okay, I just lost the chat string there. Okay, bear with me a second. Okay, where are you wanting with CPA affiliate link? That's in the done for you, William. If you bought the done for you, then you'll find that there's a section in the form that you need to fill out with your affiliate link. Okay, just started on this. I need help. I just on this bought 5 aged accounts. Explorer won't open. Has a spreadsheet only in the text stuck at this point. Yeah, inside of that spreadsheet, it's not that difficult to figure out. I covered everything, I think, in pretty good detail in the front end. So you just grab that spreadsheet, you'd find the username, the password for those Instagram accounts, and then you would add them into Traffic Laze. It's pretty straightforward, actually. I don't see why you would get stuck on that. I assume that the done for you team will set this all up. Is that correct? Yeah, they'll set it up, but you need to be providing us with the Instagram accounts, the landing pages login, the VPS information, the proxies information, and then we'll set everything up for you. But yeah, you need to provide all the information that we request for. Can you make one for Twitter? Yeah, I probably will do, but not right now. In a couple of months, maybe. Okay, is this seen as a form of black hat because of trying to use the proxy process? Yeah, exactly. It's black hat. According to Instagram, you're not really supposed to have more than 2 personal accounts. So if you're using 20, then it's kind of going against their regulations. So yes, it is black hat, but yes, it is a great source of traffic as well. So proxies is the way to get around that. I'm starting with 5 accounts. Do I need those proxies? Do I need the bridge page before the capture after that? Okay, the thing is here, you can try this. You can try it with 5 accounts and just add into Traffic Laze and putting your squeeze pages straight into the Instagram profile. But I've tried this stuff, and this is why I'm telling you inside the front end that if you have more than 2 accounts, you need to start using proxies. If you're going to be putting any kind of link in the description, it should go to a bridge page before. Okay, but feel free to experiment if you want to see that you're going to get your accounts banned in a number of days. So that's why I'm telling you to do that. It's not to try and make this process complicated. It's to safeguard your accounts from getting banned. Okay, so for the done for you, do we need to do anything, update squeeze pages, etc.? Not really. I mean, you can do if you want to change your niche or you find a better offer that you think is going to work better, then you can change the layout of your squeeze pages and stuff. But it should be good to go as soon as you've gone through the done for you. On that note, okay, we've had so many orders of this done for you. We're only expecting to have a maximum of like 100 orders for that done for you because it was so highly priced. But we've ended up having over 300 orders. So I've had to employ more people, draft more people into my team to get all of the work done, because some people are starting to freak out because it hasn't been done within 72 hours. We are aiming to get all of this work done by Wednesday the 30th. So for those of you that did buy the Done For You, then, and if you haven't received your completed work yet, then just hold tight, because it is getting worked on, but it is going to take a little bit of time to get everything done. Okay, Steph, how many accounts do you have? Oops, I have around 30, I think. But okay, here's the thing. When I first started doing this last year, obviously I didn't have this Traffic Laze software developed. I used a different software, which was called Follow Liker. Okay, now, because this method was so successful to me in building my list and helping me to generate money, I wanted to put this course together for Traffic Laze. However, I didn't want to put a training course together and then say, oh, by the way, you need to go and buy this software, which is going to cost you $100. Okay, what I decided to do is go to a developer and get a simplified version of Follow Liker made, which is Traffic Laze. It simply goes out there and follows people. Follow Liker goes out there, it follows, unfollows people, it likes their posts, you can direct message them, you can add media. It's a lot more customizable, but it's quite a high price software. And I didn't use any of those other tools apart from the follow and the unfollow aspects of it. So that's why I made Traffic Laze and I developed that into a more simplified version of it. Now I can show you my Follow Liker software and you can see my accounts that I actually used, if you like. So I need to go and open up my other VPS and hopefully it's connected. But you can see, okay, this is Follow Liker. Okay, as you can see, I've got a ton of accounts in here. These are all my accounts. These are all my proxies. These are the amount of people it's following. These are the followers that I've managed to get. Okay, so there's I think there's over 35 accounts on here. So that's what I was doing. That's how many followers that's how many accounts that I've got. So there you go. Can it be PVA account or just non-PVA? It can be PVA accounts, but it's better to have non-PVA accounts. Reason being, okay, if you want to keep these accounts, because they will get hit with a phone verification at some point, okay? Now, if you've built up, say, a couple of thousand followers on these accounts and you don't want to just write these accounts off and buy new accounts, then having a non-PVA account will allow you to use your own phone number or use a new phone number and get those accounts verified, okay? If you buy a PVA account, it means it already has a phone number attached to it, which I'm guessing is not going to be your account, or you don't have access to that phone number, which means it's going to be almost impossible for you to phone verify that account because it's going to be somebody else's number. That's why I tell you to use non-phone verified accounts, so that you can still save these accounts from getting banned if you want, okay? Okay, all I am using now are my 2 Instagram accounts, no proxies, and it stops following people after 10 to 12 followers, even if I leave it running for hours. Yeah, it could be because those accounts are less than a certain amount of months old. And Instagram will automatically stop you following people after 10 to 12 follows. It could also be that those 2 accounts are running on the same IP address because you're not using proxies. It could be a number of things, but I'm telling you, if you buy aged accounts and you run them on a proxy, you'll be able to follow a lot more people than just 10 to 12 people a day. Okay, I need the best Twitter traffic software. Okay, I told you I'm not developing anything right now, but since there's quite a high demand for it, I might start looking into it, okay? But it's not going to be for at least a couple of months. I purchased a Done For You OTO. What preparations should I make before contacting you about it? Okay, I explain everything inside the members area of the Done For You account. I explain exactly what information we need, and I explain how you need to fill out the form. So make sure that you go through those videos and get all of that information together. All right. How do you know age of account? Okay, there's a way to check it. And if you buy your accounts from 123 accounts and you ask for aged accounts, okay, because they do have some options, then they'll give you aged accounts. I mean, if you ask for eight months plus aged accounts, then that's what you'll get. And you can check them. They give you a tool inside of when they email you your accounts, they're going to give you an age checking tool where you can check those accounts, okay? Need to PM that you better than posting it on. All right, I don't know what you guys are talking about, but just take it onto your own accounts, okay? This chat box is supposed to be for this call. So if you're talking about something outside this call, then please get in contact with each other, you know, privately, and do it that way, please. Thanks. John, there's something many people here need, not Traffic Laze though. If you had to choose one free video editor to make videos and screen grabs, what would you choose? Okay, for screen grabs, I used to use Screencast-O-Matic. That's free. You can record your screen. Now I use a free, it's another free software called OBS Studio, but it's a bit more complicated to use than Screencast-O-Matic. As far as video editors, I use Premiere, Adobe Premiere, and it's not a free one. I just don't deal with free stuff when it comes to technical stuff like video editing. I want the best software I can get, because I do make a ton of videos and I do it kind of professionally. So I don't bother using free ones, but I know there is a ton of them out there. But sorry, I can't really answer that question very well. Okay, hi John, nice to see you. Nice to see you too. Okay, when it connects every time it flags and wants me to send confirmation code. Yeah, you need to do that, Jeff. You need to verify your account. Usually it's via email the first time that you do it, but after you've got past that, you should be all right. But it's going to continue doing that if you're running more than 2 accounts on the same IP address, which again is why I'm telling you to use proxies. Otherwise, it's going to happen every time. Okay. Can I use MailChimp autoresponder for my done for you package? Yeah, I guess you can do. But if you're using this for the make money online niche, then I really don't recommend that you use MailChimp, okay? Because I know that they don't allow make money online list building, okay? And you're going to have problems, okay? So that's why I recommend you use either Aweber or GetResponse, okay? So just do that. I don't really recommend you use MailChimp. You're going to get your account shut down eventually. You're going to lose all of your subscribers, which is a shame, because you're going to spend a lot of time building that email list, and you don't want to lose it overnight. I sent all my account info. Cool. Okay. Done for me. Costs of what? I don't know what you're talking about there, Julie. Cool, will do. Felix, does it have to be lead pages? I have Convertri. Does that work? I guess it does, but my team is not familiar with Convertri. I've educated them. I've taught them how to use lead pages. So if you want to use the done for you option, you're going to have to register with lead pages. Now they do have a free 14-day trial, I think, so you can test the water with this. Okay, do you have any published info on using the VPS? Yes, it's all inside of the third upsell. Okay, that's what that's all about, using a VPS. Okay, I've just lost track of. Okay, here we go. Okay, Jono, I have almost 400 domains. We should be doing something together. Yeah, okay, talk to me outside of this call. But I'm not sure what you really want to do. I'm not that familiar with domain flipping or stuff like that. Okay, hi, Jono. Because Traffic Laze is a bot, isn't that bad for Instagram? Won't Instagram shadow ban your accounts? Like I said, okay, yes, it's black hat. Okay, you're not supposed to be doing this. But if you use proxies and you don't go crazy on the amount of people that you follow every day, you're going to be all right, okay? People did Instagram does shadow ban accounts, but it's for people who are not safeguarding their accounts. They're not using proxies, and they're just going crazy on the amount of people that they follow. If you do that, you will get shadow banned. Yeah, I can guarantee it. But if you're careful, you're going to be okay. Haven't been able to download it yet. I get a pop-up from installer saying it needs to be run from Bootstrapper. Can you help me out? Yeah, you're clicking on the wrong link. You need to click on the middle link. Okay, when you download this, you're going to get 3 links, right? It's the middle one that you need to click on to install this. Okay, Lenhard, I expect to get everything done by the 30th. Okay, Wednesday the 30th. I expect to get everything done by then, and we'll be updating you on the progress. If we haven't got it done by Wednesday the 30th, we'll send you an email, and we'll give you an estimation about how much longer it's going to take. Okay, but please just try to be patient. I apologize, it is taking so long, but I do appreciate your patience on this. My team is working around the clock to get this done. Okay. Thank you, John, for everything I'm learning. No problem, bro. It's good to help people out. Okay, is there a number of accounts you have running at one time, 10, 20? Is here a magic number per niche? I have around 35 running all simultaneously at the same time. The more the merrier, really. Excuse me. I know it is a bit of a process to set everything up, but if you can get like 100 accounts, 200 accounts running, then you're going to be getting a ton of traffic for sure. So the more the merrier, really. Okay, your MadSense video has no link. Yes, it does. I've been getting sales from that, and it works fine. World trending viral and post. Hello, John. My question is, I need to buy the instant proxy because when I bought the Instagram account from Val, I already have IP proxy. Okay, you can try adding that IP proxy to Traffic Laze and see if it works. Okay, try doing that first. If it doesn't, then you would need to get instant proxies. Okay, for your done for you customers, can we also update the campaigns ourselves in the future? Yeah, absolutely. All we are doing, all of my team's doing in this done for you, package, is we're setting everything up initially. Okay, so we're getting everything running onto a server. We're getting all of the targets into these different accounts. We're setting up your squeeze pages. But if you want to go in there and edit stuff, feel free to do that. You can edit any of the aspects of it. That's completely cool. How do I get VPS info? You just need to get the done for you package, which is upsell number 3, I think. If you don't want to do that, then you're gonna have to figure it out yourself, okay? Because it's way too much for me to explain on this call, and that's why I made that. That's why I made that upsell for it, because excuse me, there's a ton of information that you need to know. Can you define a proxy, please? Okay, go through the front end members area. Everything is explained on there. Can you define a bridge page, please? Again, everything is explained, guys, on the front end product. I spent a lot of time making those videos to try to be as clear as I can on what everything does. So if you didn't have time to go through that training, then go through it, okay? Because I'm not going to be explaining stuff on this support call. I'm going to assume that you already know what it is. Excuse me. Okay, just bought the done for you, but I'm going through the package first. Okay, yeah, it's good to get yourself familiar with it before you buy the done for you package for sure. Okay, after the software starts following, do I need to leave the Instagram browser window open? No, you don't need to leave the window open, just close it, and it's going to be running on the software, so you don't really need to leave that browser window open. Okay, I was trying to put your code in for HostGator and it didn't work for the 1 cent. Okay, sorry about that. That code is like a year old now, and I probably should renew it, but just just use somebody else's code or don't use the code at all. What is the CPA affiliate link? Is it the login password or the link we get to promote a program? Yeah, it's the link that you get to promote a program. That's the one that you want to put in there. Oops, where are we? Okay, I purchased the automation. Do I go through the normal course before I? Yeah, you need to go through the normal course, then go through the automation course, because the two of them, you need to set everything up yourself. So you need to know how to do that. You need to know how to do the, you need to go through the normal course before you go through the automation, yeah? Yeah, just refresh the page, Debbie, and you'll get the recorded version of this call. John, a kind of different question. Once we get some traffic to our get response list, Do you have some suggestions on monetizing the list other than normal list building strategy? Yeah, normal list building strategies. You're going to be creating kind of 40% engagement with your list, and then 60% is going to be sending them offers. So I didn't cover that inside of Traffic Laze, but if you don't know what to do, I suggest you get some kind of list building course, or some kind of list building training, some kind of affiliate marketing training, so that you're going to know exactly what to do when it comes to emailing your list. Okay, because there's do's and don'ts that you need to do with that. But I didn't cover that inside of Traffic Laze because it's just a completely different topic. I didn't want to overwhelm people. Okay, out of curiosity, I believe you're in Indonesia over there. Do you need to register your ID with SIM cards when you buy them? Okay, you didn't used to have to register your SIM card, but you do need to do that now. Okay, but if you're talking about phone verifying your Instagram accounts, I cover that inside of the front end, and there's some online places that you can go to that you can use their phone verification system online to do that. Okay. It does it every time, and I use proxies. Okay. You need to check the age of your accounts. You need to make sure that you're using aged accounts, because it sounds like it's something from Instagram that is stopping you from following too many people per day. Is it just my connection? The vid feed keeps stopping and rebuffering every 5 to 8 seconds. Don't know. Is anybody else having a problem with that, or is it just JC's connection? Okay, I'm in the software and it continues to highlight the username after hitting engage login. Java is up to date, etc. All right, I don't really know what's going on there. If you can make a screen recording of what's going on your computer and then send it to me along with, if you're using Windows or a Mac, send it to me and I'll get my team to have a look at it. Okay, are we going to get some training with Traffic Laze after the setup? No. Everything that you need, I've already done it inside of the front end. That's all you need to know. That's everything that I know about this method, and that's all that you need to know. Just get yourself familiar with it. Did you get my email about Oxnard? Yeah, I did. I just haven't had the time to reply just yet. So I will get around to replying, but it might take me a while. I've just been bombarded with thousands of replies, thousands of emails coming through. So I'm sorry if I haven't replied to you personally just yet. Those vids are great. Yeah, thank you. Congrats on the pregnancy. I am retired OB doc. Any questions, ask me here. Okay, thanks for the offer there, Vance. Thank you. Okay, how many different Instagram accounts should we farm at one time in the program? 1, 10, 30. Okay, I try to get it up to 30 and make sure they're all running fine, and then start scaling it up to 50, 100. You know, sky's the limit. You can add as many as you like, and the more that you do add, the more traffic you're going to get. Okay, do you need to update the accounts with more relevant pics to your offer? No, just do your profile picture, make that relevant to the offer. Don't post any pictures on your Instagram account. Don't do it. Okay, you don't need to, and it's actually going to harm your account if you do that. Okay, congrats on your pregnancy. Thank you. There are 1-year accounts. Okay, feel free to use them. You don't need to. They're a bit more expensive, but anything over 8 months is fine. All right. I just followed your instructions exactly. Okay, cool. Just leave the software to run 24/7 and it handles the rest, correct? Yeah, I mean, there's 2 ways you can do this. You can leave your computer on 24/7 and run the software on there. Although I don't recommend it. It's gonna eat up your internet connection, your electricity. You're better running it on a VPS and then just leave that running 24/7. But that is all explained in the 3rd upsell if you want to know how to do that. Okay, I have a complete funnel ready to go. Will I be able to use it in the system? Yeah, absolutely. Are you using it to collect email addresses too? If so, then that's a great way to do it. I mean, I primarily use this for list building. Okay, but yeah, you can run it to any kind of funnel that you've got going on. That's fine. Okay, is the done for your OTO still available? Yes, it is, but it's gone up considerably in price. It's around $497 now. Just because we want to stop that many people from buying it. because we've had so many people buying it, and we're struggling to keep up with the amount of orders. So it is still available, but it's gone up from 197 to 497 now. Hey Jono, how much to hire you for marketing? Okay, I'm not for hire, unfortunately. I make enough money, and I'm not up for getting hired out. I don't need to. So, okay. If not images, what kind of content do you suggest using on the Instagram account? Nothing. Don't post anything. You actually run the risk of getting your accounts flagged if you start posting on them. So don't do anything. It's just gonna create more work for you. What you can do is, if you've started building up a good following, if you've got like not three, if you've started getting like 30,000 followers, you could probably take that particular account off Traffic Laze and start growing it organically, in which case you would want to start posting content on there. But if you're just using it for the churn and burn Traffic Laze method, then don't even post anything on there, okay? Okay, you're in the dog niche, cool. All right, guys, if you've got any more questions, post them in now. I'm gonna have to run in 10 minutes time, less than 10 minutes time, probably 5 minutes, because I've got a video interview that I'm doing with somebody that starts at 9 a.m. my time, which is 10 p.m. your time. So I'm gonna have to run and set that up in 5 minutes time. So if you do have any other questions, drop them in now, and I'll try to go through them before I jump off the call, okay? Okay, on my other computer, the login engages, but the browser does not connect to the link. Site cannot be reached. Okay, that's exactly what I was talking about at the beginning of this call. You need to go into, okay, let me just bring it up again. Oops. Let me just bring it up again. You need to go into your Instant Proxies account here. Okay, so go to Instant Proxies, go to Client Login, get your account, go into the admin area of your account. So it says Proxy Admin Panel. And there you're going to see your authorized IPs, okay? And then it's going to say your IP here. You need to add that IP into this list, and then you need to submit that for an update, okay? That is why you are seeing that particular error, okay? So that's how to get around that, okay? Stock photos for offer, don't know what you're talking about there. Jono, what's name are you guys thinking about? Oh, you mean for the baby? No idea yet. We want to find out whether it's a boy or a girl yet, but we do want to have some kind of cool Indonesian name in there. So if it's a girl, we're thinking about calling it Cakrawala, because that's like or Chakra or something. I don't know, something like Indonesian, but with a Western middle name in there. We're going to kind of give it a hybrid name. Thanks for doing this, real cool. No problem. The reason I did this is because I've had a ton of people contacting me, and most of them have been with that same question about adding the proxies and why they're getting a blank screen. So I thought, instead of answering you guys one by one, then I'd do this call and just get it all done, like kill everybody with one stone. Not like kill you all, but you know what I mean. Okay, thank you. Great info and congrats. Yeah, thanks, Gregory. Wishing a great day, Jono. Thank you very much. You too. I know it's probably evening time where you guys are, but the day's just starting with me, so I appreciate that. Is the right number of accounts to have running at one time 10, 20? Is there a magic number per niche? Not really. I mean, you just start off with kind of 10 or 20 accounts, get them warmed up, get them following kind of 150 people per day, 200 people per day, and then scale it up, add more accounts. You know, the more accounts you have, the more traffic you can make, and the sky's the limit. So just add as many as you can. Thanks, Jono. Thanks, Jono. Really appreciate it. No worries, guys. Congrats on it. Thank you. Okay, is it one proxy each for each Instagram account? Yeah, ideally one proxy per account. You can stretch this and do one proxy for 2 accounts, but don't do any more than that. Okay. We have other support Q&A sessions. Yeah, I'm going to be doing another support Q&A session like this one, but for people in Europe, because right now in Europe it's about 3 a.m. So those guys couldn't join the call. So I'll be doing another one in a European friendly time, probably in a couple of days. but I'll send you guys an email about that. Okay, cheers, bud. Congrats. No worries. Thanks for the call. Great info. Bye, Dad. Thank you. All right. I'm going to have to shoot now, guys. So I appreciate you all jumping on this call with me. There's 62 people on the call right now. So thanks for every single one of you for jumping on this call and joining us here. And thanks for your questions. And I hope I managed to fix a few issues that you guys were having. If I haven't fixed your issues, then feel free to email me or feel free to email the support, or actually get in touch with me on Facebook. Okay, I'm going to show you the best way, the fastest way to get an answer from me is to go through to Facebook. No, sorry, not Facebook. Go through to my blog, okay, at jonoarmstrong.com. Okay, come through to this page right here. You're going to see it in a second. Come through to this page right here, and then you're going to see this chat thing come up. This is the best way to contact me. You're going to get the fastest answer from me by contacting me here. So if you do have any further issues, then make a screen grab, a screen record of the issue that you're having, and just send it through to me via that chat thing on Facebook Messenger or via email. And yeah, just get in touch with me there, and I'll try to help you out. All right, guys. Okay, Reese, I'm sorry, I don't have time to help you out with the done for you right now. If you have signed up for this already, then it's going to be ready probably by Wednesday the 30th. So if that's the issue, then you should have everything done by then. If not, contact support for the done for you. If you go to the done for you members area, you scroll down right down to the bottom. There's going to be an email address which you can contact the support through there. Contact us there and tell us what's going on. Okay. Okay, I think my question keeps showing up blank on your end. Maybe next time. Okay. I don't know what that question was. If it was about the proxy issue, the blank page that it's throwing up, then I've answered that already twice on this call. If it was nothing to do with that, then send me a message through my blog via Facebook Messenger and I'll help you out. Okay, guys, I'm going to have to run. Thanks again for joining me on the call, and all the best. And I'll speak to you guys pretty soon. I'll be sending through little 1 to 2 minute video updates for you guys. So be sure to check them out, and I'll speak to you all soon. Take care. Bye.